Ooh, ooh, Xbox record that. Oh man, I timed that perfectly too. Oh lordy, who's it? Oh wow. Is that a slasher? Nah, that's a post scoring sharpshooter, bro. I do it all. I dunk the ball, I shoot threes, even though the three I shot and I made was taken away from me. Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your man Mike Titan, the Gaming Savant, bringing y'all some more NBA 2K19 gameplay. And today we are playing on my Sharpshooting Post Scorer. Also, side note, I really hope in 2K20 or whatever the next year's 2K is going to be that they correct the naming of the archetype, because it sounds really weird to have like the secondary one as the first name and then your primary archetype as your second, like Sharpshooting Post Scorer or Sharpshooting Glass Cleaner or Rebounder, two-way, whatever. Like, just put like what I am first and then what I am second, like post scoring sharpshooter. Like, okay, that reads you are a post scorer, and then that's a little tangent. But we are playing on my character here, my Sharpshooting Post Scorer. He's an 83 overall. I actually, in all honesty, he's really like a 90. I do this weird thing every year on my career where like I get my player, basically I get them up to like an 82, 83, and then I don't really put anything into it until I feel like that my player isn't useful, which, and y'all saw it on my Glass Cleaner video, because my Glass Cleaner is only an 82 overall, but like I have damn near all his badges maxed out. I just like going into games and then people are like, oh, I'm playing against an 82 or 83, or he's gonna be sorry, and then like I get 20 rebounds and like a 94 overall Glass Cleaner. It's very funny and rewarding as well. But 83 overall, as you see, I got most of his stuff maxed out. Post offense, rebounding, shooting, basically all the things that this build needs to have, and you know, decent speed. I could max out his strength, but ain't gonna worry about that right now. As far as my badges, see, I've been working on these badges a little bit. I've gotten most of my other badges, so bruisers maxed out, catch and shoot, break starter, posterizer, corner specialist, brick walls almost at gold. I believe that's where that maxes out. Lob City finisher. So yeah, I basically, damn, I didn't realize I had most of these badges maxed out. Yeah, and then just got some other ones I need to work on. But this is one of the builds that gets like 29 badges. If I actually put in the time to try to want to get this build up to 99, which I know it's very difficult, and you basically got to no life the game to get it up to 99. So next year, I think I've said this in another video, next year I may try actually doing a 99 run on a build, just because all these badges you see here, like the ones that max out at silver, bronze, and gold, they all go up a tier. So he has like 10 gold badges that'll eventually max out to like 10 Hall of Fame badges, which I would love to see, but I know it's a little bit too late in the year for me to even try to think about doing that. And that's a lot of 2K you gotta play, so I'll just start it next year. But this is the build that we're using today, my post scoring sharpshooter. I got my boost on there. So let's see what we can get into. Hopefully we get matched up with some decent teammates and, you know, stuff don't go sideways. We got a lot of shooting. We actually got a large, we're a big team. We don't have a true point guard. I mean, the sharpshooting point forward would probably be like the main person, you know, bringing the ball up the court. But yeah, we got actually a large team. It works out really nice for me, because basically all I need to do is just spot up for threes. Basically, and y'all have known this, for y'all that see me, you know, play this and play other basketball games, y'all know I just love to play like a rebounding or a defensive build. So if you see me start breaking up some shots this game, because one, I don't really like, I get the jump shot in this game, the jump shot mechanics in this game, but I'm not the best at it. I got 90 overall. Okay, decent overall. Yeah, I'm not the best jump shooter in the game, so if you see me brick a couple shots, just know that I'm trying. Oh, he got the same build I got, a Sharpshooting Post Scorer. Okay, rebound finisher. It's basically almost like the same builds. We're like going up against our doubles in builds. All right, that's cool. I got you. 3 ball, corner pocket. Good shot. Yeah, flex on him one time. See, I actually really like this build. The only downside to this build for me is, as I stated before, I'm not a huge offensive oriented player when it comes to basketball. So like most of my baskets, I usually just get basically off of cuts, getting offensive rebounds, you know, fast breaks, stuff like that. So like whenever I play a build that's like mainly offensive focused, like this one is, I kind of have an issue of like trying to maintain scoring. Also, I don't really shoot that much in basketball games. Like most of my shots, I said, are like near the basket. So trying to time a jump shot and find a jump shot and, you know, learn the jump shot mechanics of this game, I've never really just like paid attention to. That was unnecessary. I could have got that. Oh, it's out of bounds on us. All right, cool. Good shot. Oh, somebody pick up my man. Thank you, point guard. Oh my God. What? So salty. Get that mess out of here. I say nay. You're playing amazing defense right now. I'm actually super surprised that I'm getting matched up with like competent teammates, because usually when you solo queue in basketball games, as is seen with like a live 3-on-3 FS2, actually more so just really live at 3-on-3. FS2 you actually get really good teammates for the most part. Good finish. It wouldn't let me get body contact on him. But yeah, honestly, I really wanted to try a like a post scoring slasher, because that's basically like the best. Well, besides a pure athletic finisher, that's actually like the most versatile build in the game for finishing at the basket. Post scorers are naturally good at finishing at the basket, and then athletic finishers are naturally good. So I might do that, because I'm gonna try to get my rim protector up to a 95 and do a rebirth build. So that actually may be my rebirth build. Post scoring primary slasher secondary. I don't know if I should make him like super tall or like super short. Excuse me. I'll take some free throws though. Pro tip: if you get a rebound and there's I thought we were in the whatchamacallit, in the bonus. Pro tip: if you're a big man and you get like a rebound and there's like a bunch of like people around you, like from the other team, hold LT to protect the ball once you get the rebound, and don't try to pass it right out. 9 times out of 10 you will get fouled, and you know, get an extra foul for your team, or if you're in the bonus, you'll get free free throws. Look at the ball movement. Pass. My original build was actually going to be a post-scoring playmaker, but as I say in my other videos, my homeboy that I normally play 2K with, he went with a slasher this year. Normally he does like a pure shot creator, or you know, basically some sort of mid-range shooter, kind of like a Paul Pierce build, because he's a Celtics fan and Paul Pierce is like his favorite player. But this year he went with like a slash and primary shot creator secondary, so you know, he doesn't really get all his shooting for his shot creator until you know, you get the build up into like the mid to late 90s, which is actually, he's at 95 right now with that build. So I was like, all right, you know, I'll make me a shooter, so you know, I can spread the floor for you. So that's why I originally had a post scoring playmaker, because that build got gold dimer, and boy, I really wanted to make like a rebounding playmaker, because he gets, you know, gold hustle rebounder and silver dimer. For y'all that don't know, For y'all that don't know, Hustle Rebounder kind of has a dimer effect to the badge. So basically, if you get a rebound, like let's say you get like an offensive rebound, 2 hands for safety because I dunked dangerously. If you get like an offensive rebound and you pass it back out to your teammate, they get a boost to their shooting, based off of, how high the badge is. So like, if you get Hall of Fame, they get the highest boosting. So that's why I really wanted to make like a rebounding playmaker. So like you get, because I want to know if the boost stack. So like if you have Hustle Rebounder and you have Dimer, like do those two badges stack? Because Hustle Rebounder gives them a shooting boost and Dimer also gives them a shooting boost. So that's something I've always wanted to try, but unfortunately, hopefully next year they make like a Nikola Jokic build from the Denver Nuggets. I'm probably sure his 2K character has like gold Hustle Rebounder and at least gold Dimer. I would love to see if those two badges stack, because if they do, then that'll be like, oh, I should have swatted that. Oh, he made that. Wow, with 3 people on him. I am sick. I'm upset. All right, give it to the big man. He on fire. Feed the big man. Eat him. But yeah, another good build I've seen was like primary athletic finisher, secondary defender. I want to say they get like a bunch of badges too. That's backcourt. I want to say they get like a bunch of badges too, and they get like 10 gold badges as well. Mostly defensive badges. So they get like, the athletic finisher. So they get the relentless finisher, posterizer, all of that. But they also do get the splat. Okay, still learning this jump shot. They also do get like I think they get most of their defensive badges gold too. I think if you make them like a center, they get rim protector gold, defensive stopper, and all that. So that actually wouldn't be another build that I would actually like to test out and see. Oh wow, he made that. Okay. Yeah, I would say the only downside to this build is pass. I love the ball. But this team, we are moving the ball extraordinarily well this game. Like extraordinarily well this game. But I would say the only downside to this build, so once this build maxes out, his shooting is going to be like in the low to mid 70s. Unfortunately, to get his shooting that high, I had to take it to the rim. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, to get his shooting that high, I basically had to shorten his wingspan. As y'all know, wingspan helps with like defensive blocks, also with getting rebounds. Not to a major extent, but it does help out. Like if you have max wingspan, you'll probably block or out rebound people that don't have max wingspan, which it really should be, because it's like that in real life. So sometimes especially when I get put up against glass cleaners, I'm not gonna lie, I get hosed on the board. Like this is basically a true power forward build, because he's basically a hybrid of post scoring and shooting. But when it comes to rebounding, sometimes the rebounds that I feel like I should get, I don't get. So there's that. Good pass. Oh, he missed it. Also, sometimes I feel like I should be getting blocks when I don't, and all this other stuff. So basically, it's just more on like the length sides of like grabbing rebounds and blocks. And of course, this is like an offensive build. So of course, I'm not going to be like, Dikembe Mutombo or Shaq when it comes to like rebounding or blocks. But for the most part, I do like this build. I feel like you can really do good with any build as long as you have like competent IQ. And I feel like I have decent enough IQ where I can make this build and almost any other build that I have work. Let's see. So I got 4 points, 4 boards, 3 assists. Not too shabby. Playing the nice. We outscored 23-12 that quarter. Jesus. Oh no! And I made it. Why, sinner? Why have you forsaken me? Oh man. Bro, you gotta learn to get out the paint. I mean, you've been playing excellent this game, but Jesus, and that was the one I made too. It's so funny. The one time I actually get a good shot, a good look, and it's taken away from me. Now I know how like running backs and wide receivers feel whenever like they score a touchdown, but it comes back on a holding call, or like when a kick returner returns a kick return, but it comes back on a illegal blocking call. That's exactly how that feels right there. Oh, no board, eh? Bitch! Ooh! Ooh! Xbox, record that. Oh man, I timed that perfectly too. Oh lordy, who's it? Oh wow. Is that a slasher? Nah, that's a post scoring sharpshooter, bruh. I do it all. I dunk the ball. I shoot threes, even though the 3 I shot and I made was taken away from me. All right, damn, that was a very excellent game right there. I'm so happy I got that putback dunk towards the end too. That was crazy. I was like, you know what's funny? That he actually did it, because I was timing. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get this, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it out and see what happens. And then sure enough, I actually got it. So, but yeah, that was a good game. Had very good teammates. Excuse me. Except for the one time that dude stood under the basket and I did not get my 3 that I made. But you know, it's all good. It's all good. Let's see, what was my stat line? Yo, load up. Thank you. Yeah, 14 points, 8 boards, 5 assists. Oh yeah, almost got player of the game too. Oh yeah, not a bad stat line at all. But that's going to be it for today's video. I do appreciate everybody for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your man, Mike Titan, and I'm out this piece. Go.